Let us start discussion of forces in fluids. Before going to the discussion, we can watch a video. I think all of you watched the video. Then we can start our discussion. We are going to study the lesson Forces in Fluids. Forces in Fluids of Standard 9, Lesson 1. I am going to ask a question. What are fluids? Do you know what are fluids? We can study about fluids later. Can you see the picture? Why does a ship remain afloat on water? Why does a ship remain afloat on water? You know that ship is very huge. It has tons of weight. Ship of this much weight floats on water. How is this possible? Can you tell? I am going to ask another question. Why does this blade float on water? You can saw. In a glass of water, a blade is floating. A blade floats on water. Can you tell what is the reason? Yes, you can tell. That is due to surface tension. About surface tension, you studied in 8th standard. Take water in a bucket and place a tightly closed empty bottle on it. What do you observe? You can do the experiment in your home. Take water in a bucket. You can keep a water bottle in it. Then what happens? Yes, the bottle floats on water, isn't it? The bottle floats on water. Try to push the bottle, that empty bottle that is tightly closed into the water. Try to push it. Then what happens? Yes, easy to push the bottle downwards. Easy to push the bottle downwards or to the bottom of the bucket. Is it easy? No, it is not easy. You feel an upward force. The bottle experiences an upward force. Isn't it? The bottle experiences an upward force. When you take hand from the bottle, what do you observe? After taking hand from the bottle, what can you observe? Yes, the bottle rises upward, isn't it? The bottle rises upward. It rises. Why did the bottle experience an upward force? Can you tell? Why did the bottle experience an upward force? Yes, water exerts an upward force. The upward force due to the upward force of water. This upward force of water is more than its weight. The upward force of water is more than its weight. Weight of the bottle is less, but the upward force of water is more. If we push an iron block into the water, is it rises upward or sinks? Instead of bottle, if we push an iron block, if we put an iron block into the water, is it rises upward or it sinks? Yes, it sinks. It sinks because its weight is more than the upward force of water, isn't it? The weight of the iron block is more than the upward force of water. Did you ever try to lift a stone within water? While lifting stone within water, we feel lighter. We feel less heavy. Its weight appears to be less, isn't it? What is the reason? Can you tell? While lifting stone within water, we feel lighter, or its weight appears to be less. Yes. Another question. Have you ever drawn water from a well? Have you ever drawn water from a well? You saw in the video a picture. A person is drawing water from well. Sometimes you have noticed bucket of water appears lighter when it is under water while drawing water from well, but heavier as it comes off the water. You must have noticed bucket of water appears lighter. We feel less weight underwater, but it becomes heavier. Its weight increases as it comes out of water. Its weight increases as it comes out of water, isn't it? Did you ever notice it? Yes, you noticed. From this discussion, we can conclude that a liquid exerts an upward force on a body placed in it. A liquid exerts an upward force. A liquid can exert an upward force on a body placed in it. A liquid can exert an upward force. Not only liquid, gases also exerts an upward force on objects placed in it. Gases also can exert an upward force on objects. Not only liquids, not only water, gases can also exert an upward force. This upward force has particular name, that is buoyancy. This upward force, the upward force exerted by the fluid, the upward force exerted by the liquid has particular name, that is buoyancy. This buoyancy is directed towards the surface. This buoyant force is directed towards the surface of the liquid. The upward force experienced by an object immersed in any liquid is called the buoyant force. What is the buoyant force? The upward force felt by the object when it is immersed in liquid. When it is immersed in fluid is called the buoyant force. What is the name for the upward force exerted by the liquid? Yes, buoyant force. So, we can see the definition of buoyancy. When an object is immersed completely, if it is completely immersed in a liquid, or it is partially, whether it is partially immersed in a liquid or in a fluid, the fluids exerts an upward force on the body. The fluids exerts an upward force on the body. This force is called buoyancy. In the case of ship, the water is exerting an upward force, so it can float. If the liquid is less, the buoyant force will be less. If the liquid is more, the buoyant force is higher. So, what is buoyancy? When a body is immersed completely or partially in a fluid, that fluid exerts an upward force on the object or on the body. This force is called buoyancy. At the first part of the discussion, I asked a question. What is fluid? Fluid is a substance that can change shape and flow. Fluids are substances that can change shape. They assumes the shape of the container. Fluids assume the shape of the container. For example, water assumes the shape of the container. If it is in bucket, the water is in bucket. It is in the shape of bucket, isn't it? If it is in the bottle, it is in the shape of bottle. This liquid can flow, fluid can flow, gases can flow, liquids can flow, isn't it? So, water fluid is a substance that can change its shape. Gases can change its shape. Gases can flow, liquids can flow. Which are the situations in which buoyancy is felt? Can you tell? There are so many situations in which buoyancy is felt. We saw some of them. While drawing water from well, buoyancy is felt. While lifting a stone from water, we feel buoyancy. Which are the other situations? Can you tell? Yes, a hydrogen-filled balloon rises in the air due to buoyancy. A hydrogen-filled balloon rises in the air due to buoyancy. The air exerts an upward force on the balloon, hydrogen balloon, so it stays there. It stays in the air. A boat floats in water, that also due to buoyancy. I think you enjoy sitting in the boat during boat services, isn't it? A boat floats in water due to buoyancy. Water exerts an upward force. Due to that force, boat can stay in the water without sinking. We are going to end the discussion today. You have one homework. Find more situations in which buoyancy is experienced. Find more situations in which buoyancy is experienced. Okay? Bye.